The Las Vegas Raiders used the 6th overall pick on Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty. With the addition of Pete Carroll and Geno Smith in the offseason, the Raiders add Jeanty to an offense that figures to be much improved from a season ago. Jeanty was a unanimous All-American, was the runner-up in the Heisman, and won both the Maxwell and Doak Walker Awards. His 2,601 rushing yards ranks second all-time, just 27 yards behind Barry Sanders. Jeanty brings elite vision, ridiculous contact balance, with the ability to bounce off would-be tacklers and stay on his feet, often turning short gains into explosive, game-changing runs. New Raiders offensive coordinator Chip Kelly should give Jeanty a heavy dose of the rock in his rookie season, especially in the short passing game. The plan is simple in Las Vegas. Give the ball to the highest drafted rookie running back since Saquon Barkley and let him cook. In the second round, the Raiders went for another offensive playmaker, selecting TCU wide receiver Jack Bech with the 58th overall pick. As a true freshman, Bech led the LSU Tigers in receptions on an offense with 4 NFL wide receivers on it, including Malik Nabers and Brian Thomas Jr. In 2024, Bech became just the 5th 1,000-yard receiver in TCU history, earning him second-team All-Big 12 honors. He took advantage of his Senior Bowl invite, catching the game-winning touchdown en route to being named Senior Bowl MVP. The physical possession receiver excels in contested catch opportunities and should make an impact in the red zone immediately. The Raiders need another receiver to pair with Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers that could come in and contribute from day one. Bech has the opportunity to be on the field a lot in 12 personnel sets, but is likely third in the pecking order for targets at best. The Raiders went to the defensive side of the ball in the third round, selecting Iowa State cornerback Darien Porter with the 68th overall pick. The 6'3" former wide receiver showed elite flashes for the Cyclones in 2024. At the scouting combine, Porter ran a blazing 4.3 40-yard dash and posted a ridiculous 9.99 relative athletic score. There is no debate that Porter has NFL athleticism, but he is a raw corner with little experience playing the position. He joins a young cornerback room, but will need to improve all around to crack the starting rotation as a rookie. With the 98th overall pick, Las Vegas selected Texas Tech guard Caleb Rogers. The former Red Raider started 55 consecutive games for Tech, which is believed to be the most all-time by a Red Raider lineman. Rogers brings great versatility to the Raiders, playing all 5 offensive line positions in his final season. He primarily played right tackle, but showed the ability to kick into guard as well. Vegas brought in Alex Kappa in free agency, so Rogers figures to be a depth piece that could be next man up at either tackle or guard. The Raiders had back-to-back picks and chose to stick on the offensive line and grab William & Mary tackle Charles Grant. The 2-time FCS All-American started 41 games at left tackle for the Tribe. Grant will be a developmental piece for the Raiders, backing up tackles Colton Miller and DJ Glaze. He posts elite size for the position at 6'5", 311 pounds with near 35-inch arms. Grant has an extremely high ceiling if the Raiders can refine his technique and mold him into a starting caliber tackle. Las Vegas grabbed another pass catcher in the 4th round, selecting Tennessee wide receiver Thornton Jr. with the 108th overall pick. The former Oregon transfer has rare size and speed, running a 4.3 40-yard dash at 6'5". Thornton is a true home run hitter, averaging 25 yards per reception in 2024. He should give Geno Smith and the Raiders offense a top-tier deep threat that will give opposing defenses another element to cover. With little competition in the receiving room, Thornton could see the field early in 3 wide receiver sets. With the 135th overall pick, the Raiders took South Carolina defensive lineman Tonka Hemingway. He appeared in a school record 61 games over 5 seasons for the Gamecocks and earned third-team All-SEC honors in 2024. Hemingway posted a 9.46 relative athletic score and brings position versatility to the Raiders' D-line with the ability to play at multiple spots. He was a former All-State basketball player and possesses the athleticism to rush the passer on the interior. The Raiders once again grabbed a defensive lineman in the 6th round, selecting Ole Miss defensive tackle J.J. Pegues. Like Hemingway, he has the versatility to play multiple spots on the D-line, which gives Pete Carroll options on a defense that tied for 5th most in the NFL last season with 15 run plays of 20 or more yards. After starting his career as a tight end for Auburn, Pegues switched over to defensive tackle in 2021. After transferring to Ole Miss, he was yet again featured on offense, rushing for 86 yards and scoring 8 total touchdowns for the Rebels. With their second of 3 6th-round picks, the Raiders selected another offensive skill player in the form of Montana State quarterback turned wide receiver Tommy Mellott. He played 4 seasons as the Bobcats starting quarterback, leading the team to 2 Big Sky titles and playoff appearances. In 2024, Mellott was given the Walter Payton Award as the top FCS offensive player. He has top-tier athleticism with a 9.28 relative athletic score and is expected to be a Swiss Army knife for the Raiders with the ability to earn snaps at receiver, trick play quarterback, and special teams. Las Vegas scouts compared Mellott to Julian Edelman, former Kent State quarterback and Super Bowl MVP. 2 picks later, the Raiders grabbed another FCS quarterback, North Dakota State QB Cam Miller. The pro-style quarterback was endorsed by Raiders GM John Spytek and minority owner Tom Brady for his mechanics and developmental upside. While not possessing a cannon for an arm by any means, Miller has proven accuracy, completing 73% of his passes a season ago. He fits Chip Kelly's offensive scheme and should serve as a high-floor developmental quarterback behind Geno Smith and Aiden O'Connell. With their final pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, Las Vegas used the 222nd overall pick on Minnesota linebacker Cody Lindenberg. In 2024, he led the Golden Gophers with 94 tackles and earned first-team All-Big Ten honors. Lindenberg adds quality instincts, high football IQ, and grittiness to the Raiders' defense. He will provide depth at linebacker as well as contribute on special teams right away. His leadership and ability to stop the run could earn him playing time down the road if he can secure a roster spot in training camp.